Banana, banana, banana. Banana, banana, banana. And we're back with my crappy podcast.
I was totally lost on that one.
You were lost on that one?
It
Sorry.
sounds like y'all were saying banana.
Yeah,
Banana.
yeah.
Banana.
Banana.
Banana, banana, banana.
Banana.
That's actually, it's
Because
even
I was
better.
trying
Good
to-
job, Nicole.
You're
I was trying to
welcome.
think of what happens after, because it's like, and then they
Here
have
I
a little,
am.
yeah.
He says,
Oh.
banana, banana, banana. Here I
Yeah,
am.
for some reason, it just didn't.
Cock you like a hurricane.
Ooh, that sounds like a really good drink. I would totally love that right now.
Cock you like a hurricane. That actually,
We'll have to
I
come
had,
up.
yeah.
That'll have to be something strong and like have just everything in it.
If you
Like
ever-
a giant fishbowl.
yeah.
I'm thinking about having a New Year's party. So I'll invite you if you have nothing else to do. Well,
I have children, so
oh, I keep forgetting about that. I can't forget Nicole.
if they have plans with their friends and stay the night with their friends, because they all stayed. My two little girls stayed the night with their best friend Clayton last night. So if they can stay with him again for New Year's,
like
just push them
shoving
off.
them up, like,
Just be
just
like,
go, just go. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Here's $20.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll pay for pizza. I'll pay for like all their juice boxes. Everything. Dude, these kids go through so much.
Anyway, we're back, and to my immediate front is Nicole, who I've known for quite a while now. It's been a few years now.
It's been a long time.
Has it now? Yeah.
Yeah, it has.
We'll dive into that deeper as to how far back me and Nicole go. It's pushing 10 years probably.
Around there, yeah.
And of course the wonderful, the lovely, the Bobcat Buddy Bombshell.
You just said something nice about me.
I'm trying to be nice to you. Don't
That's kinda-
question it when
kinda-
I do it.
Like what?
That's
you-
usually the time where I'm scared.
Oh,
If she's
yeah.
really nice,
Yeah.
something's about to happen.
Yeah.
She knows.
He's gonna be
Something's
like,
about. He's like, oh, I farted, by the way.
oh, sorry, I ran over your dog. That kind of a thing.
By the way,
Or he forgot to replace your bath mat.
oh god, here we go with this. We'll get into that story. We'll get into that story. The Bobcat Buddy Bombshell Chanel, motherfucking Fortney. You love her, you hate her. And of course, you got me. The man with the plan, the Copper Toe Man, Aaron.
Wait, no, it's AKA Aaron, AKA Aaron, that guy Esquivel, AKA what was it? Fluff and stuff.
Fluff and stuff.
Fluff and stuff.
His new porn name.
My new porn name is Fluff and Stuff.
Yeah,
I like that though. I'm gonna sit in the bedroom,
yeah.
just start fucking oscillating, and
I didn't know that you could oscillate.
I'm just gonna start.
That's scary.
I'm just gonna start talking in a Russian accent. Yes, you like this? You,
Look at my
You
fluff
like
and
fluff and stuff? You want me to fluff your stuff?
I like how you made yourself Russian for that.
There was it was not necessary at all, but he still did it.
It really was completely necessary. Totally was necessary. So I'm just gonna dive right into this, just because she brought up several good points. I met Nicole. This is actually on my notes here.
Oh my god.
At a bar in like 2008 called Jack Ashes.
Ooh, the famous Jack Ashes.
The legendary
But not as legendary as what was it that we went to? O'Malley's.
O'Malley's.
O'Malley's. It was the 3-story bar over on Corona and Everhart.
Oh God. Wow.
Yeah, now that's kicking it old school right
That is
there.
kicking it old school. But we met at this bar called Jack Ashes, and Jack Ashes was the type of bar that had a regulars crowd that literally was there Friday,
Every
Saturday.
single night.
Yeah.
That's usually
Even during
it.
the week. I was only Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
I was a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
It was Thursday. There was like $2 Jack on Thursday or something.
$2 Jack.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I remember.
I
these
can't do it. I can't do it anymore. But yeah, I was there on Jack Night.
Dude,
that was my
we
night.
would go hard.
They even named a drink after me. I got a drink called the fucking vagina, and it was, oh my god, Bacardi rum, the Dragonberry Bacardi rum, and it was
The Dragonberry's good.
pineapple juice, Sprite, and grenadine
Ooh, that sounds good.
in a double in a tall glass.
Funny story. Drea actually had the same thing happen to her there, but you know how popular she was there. Mm-hmm. She had one called the Drea, and it.
I've had that.
Yeah. Oh,
I have.
Yeah,
I don't remember what was in it. I was just really drunk, and
It's-
someone said, "Hey, have the Drea."
it's a rum, Sprite, and pineapple juice. Straight up, that's some. But it's, you know what? I drink it, and frankly, I like it.
But it's good.
It is
I mean,
good.
you can never go wrong with rum.
No,
Yep.
sweet rum, pineapple juice, and some Sprite for base.
We
Good
need
shit.
it now.
Right.
I'm actually out of pineapple juice and rum.
You're a terrible person.
Yeah.
He's a failure at life.
I mean, it's the problem is Chanel's always on my ass to quit drinking.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard
No,
to me.
I'm not on his ass about quit drinking. It's like maybe you should just tone it down a bit.
I haven't toned it down.
Like
it's
whiskey
new
every
and
night, because God,
That is toning it down for him. In all fairness, I've seen this man drink for quite a long time. I mean,
I'm
he's
just-
seen me drink too. He knows how bad I can get.
Yeah.
Like my 30th birthday party.
Oh, and we're gonna go right into that story.
Yeah, we need to, because we need to explain how
she
drunk.
stole and how she
we
stole my
get.
underwear.
And you know what? I don't know whatever happened to your underwear. I just remember I woke up wearing your underwear, and I went home, and I don't know what happened to them after.
nice.
But
Yeah.
they were comfortable.
They were, dude.
I did feel terrible afterwards. I really did.
They
felt
were like
terrible
Death
after.
Leopard underwear too. Like they were legit badass.
Nice.
Like it was literally if you were to take dunna and put it on underwear, that's what it was.
And make it super soft and fluffy.
Yes. Oh, dude, there was room. There's to air.
Were they like boxers or something?
Yeah,
They
like
were
boxers.
they were like
Nice.
the
They're like-
jersey style, like the
They're
really
silky.
Oh, those are always
They
comfortable.
felt great against my nuts. Those are the ones I wore on a nice evening where I could just like it was like the perfect temperature. I could just
Just
lay out.
let it all hang out.
I
Yeah.
felt so. I mean, I feel bad. I still feel bad, but at the same time, you could have replaced a bath mat, and I could have replaced.
We're gonna get to that story, okay?
your boxers. But I'm.
For the record, it was not her bath mat. We're
No,
gonna
it wasn't. It was not my bath mat, but It's a hilarious story, but I actually side with Aaron on it.
Mm-hmm.
Andrea's probably going to kill me when she hears this.
Anyway, so Nicole's 30th birthday.
Oh dear God!
How can I describe it? It was really like a weekend type of deal.
It was a clusterfuck of alcohol and debauchery.
There was a lot of debauchery. At one point, we were all locked inside of Matt's room. There was 4 of us in there. It was me, Nicole, some other chick, and Matt.
No, there was
When
also
you
Kevin.
Because Kevin was.
When you say locked in, like did someone lock the door
yeah,
and
like,
lock you in?
Someone shut the lights off. We all jumped in there, and whoever came in last, which was probably Matt,
Yeah.
locked the door.
That's not scary at all. I would like.
So
in
no
the
one-
dark, and
no
I'm
one could-
asleep.
I would have started panicking.
Oh yeah, she was.
I was drunk.
She was napping it off.
Napping.
So, just continue this story. We're all in there, and someone starts licking people and grabbing crotches. And dude, I don't know who it was. I don't know.
Sounds like someone was trying to start an orgy.
This is Matt we're talking about. So,
It's quite possible.
yes, Matt is known for being
Slutty.
yes,
Oh, okay.
In a good way, though.
yeah. Oh, it's hilarious. Everyone was. We were having a great time. We were just laughing. It was just so
It-
retarded.
I woke up, and the first thing I screamed out was, "I just want to know who licked my eye."
No, she did not. That's 100% true. She literally screamed. She screamed that.
Who licked my
Who licked my eye?
That's so.
And I'm like,
hilarious.
There were tongues and hands everywhere.
dude, yeah. I don't know whose boob I touched, but I touched a boob.
It's probably
Nice.
mine.
It might have been mine.
I mean, it was someone's.
But anyway, so there's a couple of people outside, and we've been hanging out with this older woman.
The crazy
Because-
one.
my buddy Roy had a thing for older chicks.
Oh boy.
And she was like, yeah, Roy was fucking her. And Roy was sketchy as it was, so she started hanging out with us, and she was cool, so we didn't question it. You know, she was older a lot. She was like in her mid-50s probably,
Oh boy.
and we're all like mid-20s. She's
I just turned 30. Yeah.
Oh wow.
yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so we're all in there, and they're trying to get out, and no one can find the door or the lock, and this chick is on the other side, and the other random girl who I think Matt was talking to at the time unlocks it, and she's closest to the door. The older woman's on the other side pushing, trying to open it. When she unlocked it, she opened it right in the face, like full. She wasn't even like able to go back because everyone was behind her.
Oh.
So she just went.
It was the black eye heard around the world.
Dude, yeah, it was pretty fucking. It was like I was like, oh, like normally I laugh. I didn't even laugh. I was
Yeah.
like, are you okay? Because you heard the thud because she hit the end of the door. But anyway, so that happens, and this older woman is just fucking livid.
She lost it. She
Dude.
went legitimately batshit crazy.
Oh, wow.
I think she thought we were raping someone in there.
Well, because she knew that I was in there because I was so drunk. Let me just put it into perspective, just a little bit
I
in
believe
reverse.
This was day 2, wasn't it?
This was day 2. Day 1, well, that just mere 12 hours prior. Yeah. I went to 4 different bars. Don't remember 2 of them.
Okay.
Apparently, I was making out with people all night. I took a record breaking, and I'm very proud of this. Record breaking 23 shots of Jaeger.
Ooh, oh.
I
How
threw
is
up
that
in a.
not alcohol poisoning involved?
It was over a period of 6 hours.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I mean,
that's a really good spacing.
I threw. Hey, dude, I can drink. You've seen me. I threw up in my friend's truck, not once but twice. But I was classy about it, and I did it in a towel.
Okay, yes, that is classy.
So I went.
she gives me shit because I'll drink more than half a bottle of whiskey in like 2-3 hours. And apparently I'm a fucking alcoholic.
I don't give you shit. Like, I'm not sitting there going, "You're an alcoholic, Aaron."
Y'all sound like a
And
really
I don't-
adorable married couple.
He acts like I bitch at him all the time when really I just say something.
I feel like she nags.
Am I sensing some sexual tension between you two?
No,
Because
not at
I
all.
could turn these microphones around and I can clear off the table. We can do a whole like fluff and stuff themed.
No,
You like me fluff your
episode.
stuff?
No, thank you.
fluff?
I don't need anything
So,
fluffed.
so okay, so I'm
let
drunk.
me pump you up.
You're not allowed to pump anyone up. So I'm completely wasted. Completely. I mean, it's bad.
It's bad.
And I decide I'm gonna go lay down for a minute. I am just really drunk. I need to just relax. So I go to the bedroom. Tom goes into the bedroom.
Yeah.
And starts a bath. He's drunk too. Starts a bath. I don't know where this came from, but he started a bubble bath with candles because he didn't want to turn on the light and wake me up. I'm trying not to cry or laugh so hard I cry, but so he's in the bath, and I guess the girl knew that somebody else was in there, and I was, I snore when I sleep. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to hide it. I snore loud. So he throws a tub stopper at me to try to get me to shut up, but I don't wake up. And so he gets out of the bath and he's all clean and he wraps himself up in a towel and passes out right next to me. That's who else was in the room because he passed out right next to me.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it was incredibly awkward. Nothing happened between us. I distinctly, I think I would remember if I had ever done anything with Tom, and no, I did not. But what was really funny is the girl walks into the room. I remember her walking into the room, and she saw me in there, and she's like, "Oh, okay, whatever," and she like leaves. And then the next thing I knew, I was being woken up by a bunch of tongues and hands. It was a tongue lashing, quite literally.
Oh God.
So fast forward to burst into the door head first. This girl starts fucking going off on Matt in Matt's house.
Oh.
And I'm talking like push, yell, 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 push, yell, 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 finger waving, poking shoulders. And I'm like, I'm just like shit, because I'm the same way Matt is. I'm very calm and collected. I laugh a lot, but I have a breaking point. Okay, especially when something like that's going on, and I'm just like, oh shit. I'm just waiting for the bomb to go off, and then finally he just fucking lights, and I'm like, oh shit, Matt's gonna fucking hit her.
I think we were all kind of hoping for that.
Oh, dude, this went on for like 2 or 3 minutes straight, and 2 or 3 minutes of that with the tension in the room is a long time.
Yeah.
So he starts going off, starts pushing her back, pointing, like telling her off, and finally I jump in the middle like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? This is his house, you're pushing him. We could just beat the fuck out of you.
You're out. She was clearly outnumbered.
Oh yeah, because everyone's like in the corner, like shocked, like, oh my god, this is happening.
I've
right
never
now.
seen Matt that mad before in my life.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've never even seen him mad.
that was him over the edge.
Wow.
So Finally, we get her the fuck out of the house, and everyone just kind of sits there and is like, shots?
I was like, I think I need to get high after that.
Yeah, and that was the climax to Nicole's 30th birthday.
Well, no, because the next morning, everyone woke up and went to Papi Chulo's, and somebody over here got you clean sweep for that challenge. What was it? The burrito challenge?
The burrito challenge, yes.
I was really quite proud.
9 minutes, 48 seconds.
Wow.
Big ass burrito. Talking burrito was like...
It was like a 10-pound burrito.
Dang.
Like that big around. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm actually probably underselling it, but it's literally that long. That big around.
He's not used to things, that big going into it's a little less girth he can handle.
Yeah. That's gaping. Okay? That is gaping.
It's like a large gaping hole.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Do you know there's a thing called the gape off?
The gape off?
Yeah.
What is that, like a ass ripping challenge?
Yes, exactly what you think it is. It's how wide you can get your butthole.
That's gross.
How do you know about this?
There's a guy I follow on the Instagrams called...
On the Instagrams, what are you, 45? That's what my mother says. On the Facebook.
On the YouTubes.
He's on the YouTubes, and he makes the funny videos. But no, Charlie Classic. I don't know if you follow him or not. And he's gonna judge the gape offs this year.
That's disgusting.
I think it just happened like a week or so ago.
That's disgusting. How do you judge something? Like, does someone go in a room and...
Do they measure it? I mean, like, he has like a little ruler.
Does he go... Like, I just don't... Is this going to be happening?
I'm assuming it's on technique and style, kind of like diving is.
No, there has to be like...
Technique and style?
Yeah.
What is technique and style to a gaping hole?
Sorry.
I don't know. Just how well you achieve said gape.
So, all right. So, is it basically they're going to watch people do anal?
They're not gonna do. There's no doing of anal here. Okay, first of all, yeah, you're gonna watch them do anal. Fluff and stuff does anal.
Oh, that should be an episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, they I guess they just watch them gape their assholes. There's no sex involved. They just gape.
Okay, so if they're judging it, let's say they're going to measure it, like whoever has like the largest height. Are you measuring depth or are you measuring width?
And how
I'm assuming
do you
width.
do it to yourself with style?
Have you ever seen a butt plug? I mean,
yeah, but I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to imagine this. Okay, Aaron,
that's what I'm trying to do too.
Turn around, ass up for a minute.
Oh.
I need to figure out how that's gonna work.
Yeah, like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
I'm not gonna look it up. I don't care. Nor do I want to know.
So is it basic? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the 30th birthday story. But yeah, that was how that happened. We had Papi Chulo's. I ate a big ass burrito, and Nicole had no underwear for some fucking reason, and took mine.
I don't wear underwear, and I wanted to go to sleep, but I didn't want to go to sleep in my jeans.
No, I understand.
I mean, that's. I mean,
I hate sleeping in jeans.
That's totally reasonable. Yeah, just steal another man's underwear.
I didn't steal them. You technically gave them to me to wear.
I didn't give them. I loaned them to you.
Exactly. Give them to me to wear, and I accidentally may have taken them home and lost them.
Someone who doesn't wear underwear stole my underwear.
They were so comfortable. I don't. You know what? Fuck you. I don't feel bad now.
I would have done the same thing.
It was like 8 years ago. I don't know. It was forever ago. No, it was 5 years ago. How old am I? 5.
I feel like this is something that you need to let go of, Aaron. You need to let it go.
Fuck no.
You need to let it go.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
My mother gave me those.
You need to let it go.
I do feel bad.
Yeah, my mother's a saint. God.
She had you. She couldn't be.
This is very true. This is very fucking true.
Speaking of sex, I need to tell you about what happened last night with my daughter.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
I explained what 69ing is to her.
Okay.
She's 14. And we had made a joke. We were watching something on TV and a commercial had came on. And my husband and I were talking about the product. I don't remember what product it was in the commercial that they were selling. And we were looking it up online. And I was like, ooh, it looks like a 69. And I went like this. And my daughter goes, what's a 69? And I was like, oh, I forgot she was here. And so I said, okay, 69ing is when a man and a woman, I don't want to know. La, 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 la. She's doing that thing. And I said, and I looked at John and I said, hey, honey, let's show her what 69 is.
No,
not like that. But I said, okay, so it's like if John's head was here and my head was there at the same time. She goes, oh my God. And she is like laughing hysterically, but completely scarred, which was what I wanted to do. I just enjoy making her feel awkward.
Yeah.
You should. I feel like that's part of the joy of being a parent is making
Oh, yeah.
Adult, yeah.
The first time I explained what sex was to her, I used her Barbie dolls. When a man and a woman sometimes love each other.
Sometimes. It's not always love.
It's not love. Sometimes it's revenge fuck.
There are those moments.
I had that with my ex. Yeah.
It's always an ex. There's always an ex involved.
Yeah.
Anyway, in regards to that, I had something here that I wanted to bring up. Oh, do you recall Jason Galasio?
Jason Galasio. I call him Fellatio.
Jason Fellatio, yeah.
But he's my friend, so I do it out of love.
Yeah.
I'm still friends with him. Why? What's up?
Oh, no. Why would you say?
Well, I thought you had a really good, interesting story about him.
I kind of do. I don't know if you heard the story or not. I know it was a Jackasses thing when it came out.
Oh, I probably heard it then. Let's
Apparently, he. What are you doing over there?
Really?
Are you doodling?
No.
Are you fucking doodling over
see. Drawing dicks.
No.
She's drawing
I was
dicks.
doing the swirlies.
Why are you drawing dicks right
on
now?
the napkins?
She was very excited by my 69ing story.
Apparently.
Yeah,
And this story
exactly.
involves two dicks.
Oh, is it slapping twos?
Slapping
twos.
twos.
As
Slapping
soon as you
boy.
said two dicks, I knew exactly what it was. Slapping twos. Slapping twos. Okay, so here's the thing on slapping twos. Our whole debate was if two guys are doing a chick, one in the front, one in the back, and their balls slap, is it gay if they acknowledge it, or is it not gay if they don't acknowledge it?
Extremely awkward. Like,
Is it? I mean, if the guys are into it and they enjoy it, does it make them gay? That was our whole thing.
yeah.
Aaron,
It's gay. I'm sorry.
I think it would be incredibly awkward, especially if they made eye contact, like doing
I
it like.
think it could go both
Hey,
ways
Aaron.
though. Like it
Nice
could be gay, or you could have the two guys that when it happens they're like yeah, and they like you know
That's
what I'm saying?
that's like so like frat party bro.
Yeah.
thing.
And which is kind of what I think Jason would do.
It is completely what he would do.
Because
He would. Yeah, I just feel like he would be extremely. They would be like, heck yeah, we did this girl so hard, we were slapping balls, like that kind of thing.
Oh.
Oh,
Hush. I'm getting it right where I want it.
just pick it up a little closer. Loosen this one and bring it to. No, just.
he is very picky about.
Because I'm
this.
trying to get the sound right, and there you go. The closer it is to your mouth level, there you go. See it? That's a man. See, does that work for you? Is that awkward? Is I used to more?
You look like you're jerking off your mic.
Yeah.
You're way too good at that.
Am I?
Now it's gonna splooge on your face.
But yeah, Jason Galasio, apparently he did this, and he was trying to justify to us that it was not gay for his nuts to slap another man's nuts. While they're
It just
going.
depends on how much he liked it.
If I know Jason,
Okay, for the record, I think everyone is a little bit gay. Everyone has. It's a sliding scale for all
That's
people.
why Aaron has an infatuation with anal.
Hey, you're not wrong.
anyone who knows me sexually knows
But I'm just saying, you bring it up a lot.
But it's
for
funny to me.
someone who says
do.
that they don't like it.
Anal.
No, I know. It just it baffles me why people like doing anal. That's part of the allure.
It baffles you why people like doing anal.
Yeah, like some dudes are like really obsessed with like I fucked her in the ass, dude. It was fucking awesome. I'm like that sounds gross. It sounds gross to me.
My issue is when people want to put their finger in your ass because it's like, oh, fecal matter comes out of there. Why would you want your finger that goes in your mouth that touches your food?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Aaron, chime in on that. Why do you like people sticking their finger in your bum?
Well, it helps me ejaculate faster, and
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
no.
Slut.
Slut. I actually I had someone stick their finger in my mouth one time when I was receiving oral, and I squirmed. Which
My ex let me put a vibrating toothbrush in his butt. Actually, he asked for it.
Oh my god!
He asked for me to put a vibrating toothbrush in his butt and turn it on.
Wow.
I was dating a guy who was like, if you were to lick it, like if you were to lick my butt, I'd marry you. And I was like, well, it looks like we're not getting married.
Ever.
We're not getting married today. Sorry. Oh,
Take some pine salt to that thing first.
some pines. What
Get
the fuck is
squeaky
pines?
clean. Getting it squeaky clean.
Yeah.
A
'Cause
squeegee and
yeah,
Some disinfectant.
yeah.
Lysol.
You gotta disinfect a lot of things over there. God damn.
I mean, guys, their asses are hairy. So like when you
is.
get like the hair in the middle of the crack, I mean, things get stuck. I'm sorry, it's gross.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I'm never taking a razor or a trimmer back there, so it's gonna remain hairy.
I think we should wax his asshole.
You down?
Who are we doing this to?
I like how she has.
Fluff and stuff.
Oh,
Wax
okay.
his
Because we were
asshole.
talking about an ex, and then you're like, I think we should wax it. So I was like, wait, you got the exes or Aaron's?
No, Aaron's. I think we should wax his asshole.
Yeah.
You would be surprised how nice it feels to
To have a waxed asshole?
have a waxed asshole.
You know, I've always wondered.
Hey, I know somebody who does waxing.
So do I.
I will admit though, every time I get back to my, because every once in a while I'm like, let it run wild.
Yeah.
But then when I do get back to where I'm usually at, I'm like, wow, this is great. Look at you, buddy. You know, I'm standing in the mirror like,
Oh, God.
hey, it does look bigger.
Gross.
Yeah.
I don't know. I won't let my husband shave. When we met, he was like shaved everywhere, and I hated it. He's like super hairy. I love it. Cause I think it's because he's a ginger.
Yeah.
He's a ginger
gingers.
bastard.
I
Yeah.
love some gingers.
Oh, the first day that I met him, the first thing I said was, "Oh my God, your friend's a ginger. I just want to take him upstairs and rape him."
Yeah.
And he just awkwardly sat on his phone and he was like this.
Especially if they've got the ginger beard.
He does. Little leprechaun beard.
Send help.
Okay, we don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
Bye.
I have a
Oh.
weakness for gingers.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go now. I like ginger women, if that fucking matters. I mean, shit.
I feel like it's the same thing. I mean,
We mean the same thing.
like it's equivalent to a woman who has a thing for gingers. A man can have a thing for ginger women.
I feel like it's a different for different reasons though.
Why?
Why?
Well, because when I say ginger, there's got to be pale, red hair, legit ginger.
Well, my husband's pale with red hair. Do you have a thing for him too?
I
I kinda
don't
do.
think I've ever seen a tan ginger.
I'm just explaining it. The real appeal for me for ginger is that pale skin for some fucking reason. I don't know what it is.
It's like translucent.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But just it's
Okay, calm down, killer. Fluff and stuff.
Fluff and stuff. Need to put fluff and stuff back in the cage.
me like the pale. Me like the pale.
Maybe it's because you're so dark
I think that is part of it.
and
How
you're
did fluff and
attracted.
stuff? You like it
Also, they like glow in the
is
dark.
legitimately Russian.
Huh?
Every time we bring up fluff and stuff, you start talking in Russian. So it's like
You have problem?
we're legitimate Russian now.
You know what? With the nicknames I keep getting, I feel like I can just change personality. I mean, there's emo Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, emo Aaron's fucking pretty bad.
Yeah.
He has an emo accent.
An emo accent?
Yeah.
How do you have an emo accent?
God, Dad.
Gosh, Dad.
Just let me listen to my Nickelback and look at my emo fucking ginger guy.
I don't
Porto.
think that emos listen to Nickelback.
And I don't think there can be an emo ginger.
No,
You guys are missing the fact that it's so stupid. That's the whole point.
but emos don't listen to Nickelback. I know because I have a 14-year-old emo.
You do,
Haley, yeah, Haley's an
dude.
emo.
It's 2017. I didn't think anything emo was still a thing.
She wears skinny
oh, no.
jeans
Yeah.
and
Emos are still a thing.
yeah,
There are now.
Everyone wears skinny jeans right now.
that's true.
This is one of the things I was going to bring up, like on our next podcast, but it's kind of like hand in
Relevant at
hand.
the moment.
Yeah, they have gothic pool parties.
Oh my god, I would pay to see that.
There was a video on Facebook of like grown women in like an inflatable pool, right? And they put these like tablets in the water to make the water black. And then they all had like all black bathing suits on and all these weird big old like they still had the whole stockings on and in the pool just hanging out.
Why are we not funding this?
Yeah, why is it not?
Because we're still working on female Viagra.
That's yeah.
That's number one on the list.
Once we get female Viagra, we won't need men anymore.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's probably why it's not happening.
I'm still counting that on that small market of women. They were like, "Ooh, Aaron, damn, they're there. It's just really small. It's like a real small demographic."
Well, if you can like pretend that you're in the military, you'll definitely make it up by Fort Hood.
Yeah.
I don't
They are
think
slutty.
I don't
like
think I could.
Fort
I could
Hood,
pull-
Killeen, and Harker Heights. That's where all of them.
Just call yourself Jody. Just start calling yourself Jody. Jody boy. That's what they call them. The guys that the women fuck while their husbands are gone. The Jody boys.
God, there's a word for it.
There's a word for
There's
it.
a word for everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, good job, women of Killeen, Harker Heights, and Temple. Good job.
Not, hey, whoa.
Hey,
Don't
it's
rope
not
all
just
of
men.
Temple.
Yeah, it's not just men either. I mean, it's not just women. Men
It's
are just as bad too.
Oh, they're real bad.
Like I have like the Plenty of Fish dating site. I'm like never on it, but I haven't been on it lately, like at all, because I don't know. I deleted it for a little while.
That she probably means like a week.
No, asshole. But anytime I ever get a message like, "Hey, why don't you come over to my place?" It's someone from Harker Heights or Killeen or what. It's like
Hey, why don't you come over? My wife went to the grocery store.
exactly,
We got 17 minutes.
exactly.
There was a guy that when I got divorced from my ex-husband before I started dating John, there was a guy that I started talking to, and it turns out I wasn't even his side chick. I was his Sancha because he had a side chick and he was
Yeah.
cheating on his side chick with me. So he was cheating on his wife with a side chick and then cheating on his side chick
Dude,
with
they're
me.
bad.
And I didn't even know it.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Did you know Nicole is actually not Mexican?
I'm Hispanic, but I'm not Mexican.
Like she's a weird, like, notice she's tan, but she's got freckles. She's a weird mixture of things, and I got a feeling that's why people used to call you. You're also Jewish too, aren't you?
I am. We're
Yes.
celebrating Hanukkah
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you never expect that out of her, and also she's the Texas on her chest, and she's from Corpus.
I'm from the dirty South Texas.
Dirty.
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 Over by Bottoms Up, dirty. Speaking of which, I used to work there. FY. I worked there for 2 years, and I worked there while I was underage.
Ooh. And that is not the reason Bottoms Up will get shut down. It's going to be for many other reasons.
Yeah.
That place was show. I went in there, busted ass leg, and I never thought I'd ever get a lap dance with a busted leg, but I got a lap dance with Drea gave me a lap dance with my busted leg. Imagine Drea, fucked up drunk, hadn't seen me in like 3 months, and she's like losing her mind. Oh my God, Aaron's back! And then
Where's my bath mat?
We're gonna tell after this story. And so I'm sitting down, and she just started giving me a lap dance. And I don't know if you guys understand how close me and Drea are.
It's. I bet it was awkward. I know how close y'all are. Y'all are. At first, when I saw y'all interact with each other for the first few times, I thought y'all were dating.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
I thought,
yeah,
and then I
that
was
point.
like, oh no. I said, maybe they're related. Are they siblings or something? I said, wait, but he's really dark and she's really pretty.
But she's really pretty. Like,
He's really dark.
yeah.
Thanks, Nicole. I appreciate
That's
that.
hilarious.
So I was like, well, that can't be it. I'm like, well, I don't get them.
No, me and her are just really good friends. The fact that we have a whole lot in common and a whole lot not in common. It's a very good relationship. But anyway, we're really close. So she's grinding on me, and it's just a natural reaction. What's going on? And I'm like, this is weird. This is fucking weird. This is weird. Dre, get off. She would not get off. And I couldn't push her off either because I had a busted leg. I couldn't.
Sure. You have a busted leg, not a busted arm.
Dude,
No, I don't think you understand how strong Drea can be when
no.
she's drunk.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly what she was doing.
And she's got like superhuman strength. When she's been drinking, I would never want to get into a fight with her.
That's
when
too
she's
funny.
drunk. I love her to death. Drea is hilarious. She cracks me up. I've known her for a while, and I adore her. I adore her kid, and I know that like her and I will always be cool with each other. But I would never want to fight her if she was drunk. Never.
When she gets drunk and she sees you and she hasn't seen you in a while, she'll give you this like jump bear hug.
It's like a death grip.
Yeah, dude, it is a death grip though. It really is though. I've got it several times, and frankly, I'm like, God, I can't, dude.
She's like a spider monkey.
Yeah,
She'll
dude.
like attach to you.
Exactly like a spider monkey.
Like attaches. She's like one of those little clip-ons. The clip. She goes like this.
Clip-ons.
You've heard of Elf on a Shelf, right? There's Drea on Jaeger.
Nice.
So anyway, me and Dre actually lived together for about 3 years in a duplex. many fun times happened during this time. And Drea, of course, decorated the apartment for the most part as she saw fit. And anytime I said no, well,
You
know,
compromised, and you did what she wanted to do. Yeah. You compromised, like you didn't want, like my husband didn't want a cat, so we compromised and got a cat.
a lot of that shit happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, so I was not female trained for the most part, and this is when I was like 23.
Okay.
So I would get out of the shower, stand on the bath mats, and towel off. Well, I would get the bath mats wet, and I thought they're bath mats. They're meant to get wet so I can dry off. Well, apparently I would ruin the bath mats. We got an argument one time so bad over the fucking bath mats being ruined that I just got out of the shower, so I just had like boxers on. She's arguing with me, and I'm shirtless. Like, what the fuck? It's just fucking bad. And we got in a full blown like married couple argument. Like, fuck you and your fucking shit. He doesn't fucking matter. You're just fucking bad. My way you bitch about fucking $15 fucking I got. And it got to the point where she was storming out. She slammed the door, and I don't know what it was about that moment, but I chased after her, and I was talking shit in
his front yard, in his boxers, wearing nothing else. Just imagine that. Just take it all in.
Those are my oodles and noodles.
And I'm just fucking bitching out, and she takes off and peels out in her fucking Honda, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, bitch. And I went back to my room and I took a nap.
Wasn't your neighbor outside too?
Yeah, oh yeah. Everyone saw this shit.
That's awesome.
It was real fucking dramatic.
What side of town were y'all on?
We were off of, where's that Wiener Schnitzel? Off of Carroll?
Oh,
That
God.
was right by Cody's.
Oh, yeah.
Off La Paz. That's where we live. We were part of the La Paz family. There was like 4.
La Paz crew.
Yeah, there you go. Well, you've hung out with Stephanie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were part of Steffi's little La Paz crew. She was there first.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm. It was a good time. Good place to live. 3 years of my life well spent.
But, I do actually 100% agree with Aaron. The bath mat, that's what I do. My husband gets mad at me all the time, and I'm like, what? That's what a bath mat's for. You get off the bath mat. So I'm not getting water all over the floor. I stand on the bath mat, and I dry off.
Perfectly logical.
I mean, we're not wrong.
Yeah, obviously. How do you feel, Chanel?
That's what I do.
Okay, all right.
So,
And
it's
if I don't
unanimous.
have a bath mat, I'll put a towel, like a crappy towel. Like, you know how you keep the crappy
Don't
towels?
let me hanging.
There you go.
You know how you
She
keep
was so
crappy
awkward,
towels?
like-
Sorry.
I was like, come on.
Sorry,
slap
I'm sorry.
hand, slap
I'm sorry.
hand.
But yeah, if you keep the crappy towels just for that purpose, in case like there's no bath mat.
But yeah, that was the bath mat story that I went crazy Mexican boyfriend on my really good friend in the front yard in my underwear. I wish I would be tatted up, especially at that moment. It's like it would look even better.
People are probably like, he beats her.
Oh, speaking of which,
Oh, are you going to go into the other story now?
there was a corner store like three houses down from us. So we just walked the houses down, walk across the street, corner store. We bought everything there. We were always in there. They knew us. And so Drea was working at this kennel at the time doing dog training. Mm-hmm. Well, they had a pit bull there. Drea's always a friendly type with the dog, so they always run to her. She pops in the door one day. This pit bull smacks her nose first in the eye and busts a vessel in her cheek.
Ow!
So she had a black eye and a vessel that like went all the way like here. It was just a horrible mark on her face.
Dang.
Well, she goes to the store like 2 days later. Walks in to go buy, I think, like beer and cigarettes or whatever. And Drea's like fucking 114 pounds at the time.
If that.
Soaking wet.
Okay.
With 10 rocks in her pocket.
Yeah. 5'9", 5'10", lanky as fuck.
Yeah.
So she walks in, buys the stuff, and the lady at the thing is like, "Oh my god, that big dude is way too big to be hitting you like that." She just starts fucking laughing, and I'm like, "Oh my god, they think I beat you."
That is so funny.
The ongoing joke with our neighbors about whether or not me and Dre were dating and or whatever was going on was hilarious. There was a cat laying on the street that was like, she would like look at Drea and like I would leave and like Drea's friends would come over when she was off during the day and like hang out there. There was a bunch of dudes. And she was like, she met Dre at the store one time.
It's a train. They're doing a train. That's probably what they thought. They're pulling a train in that house. I know what those things are. I watched it on the YouTubes.
on the Pornhubs.
On the Pornhubs.
The Pornhubs. But yeah, that was fun. That was the best part.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Ah, that was good times.
But see, what's sad is they never saw any women coming in when Drea was.
I was doing really bad back then.
They saw dudes coming in. Well, this is surprising.
Yeah. Thank you for pointing it out, Nicole. That my continually sad sex life was just as sad back then.
Okay,
That is too funny.
my sex life was equally sad. I don't want to hear, but it wasn't sad because I was lack thereof. It was sad because I had no options and I had to fuck what was available.
Yeah. Well, at least you had that was available. There was nothing available. Although I've always been about quality, not quantity. That's my thing. People think it's just because they can't get a lot. It probably is true, but still, the ones that I do get, I feel like they're up there.
I don't know. A dick's a dick to me.
Eh.
I'm not gonna say they're all the same. They're definitely not all the same. But a dick is a dick. It gets the same job done. Maybe just not as well.
At a phase in my life where I don't want to deal with any of it right now. Like, I just don't want to.
She says this all the time, and then she's like, "Oh my god, this guy had plenty of fish. It's kind of cute." Should I message him?
I told you I took it off my phone. All right.
Okay, so she took it off her phone, but did she take her profile down?
I did the hide thing where you hide it.
I think we should go over her profile and tell her what she needs to improve on.
Actually, we've talked about this. We
Yeah.
probably should do this one day, just to like.
I think we should do it right now.
Well, then that means I gotta like fix it. So
Notice how willing she is to go down this road.
But you know what? I've had a lot of dick in my life. I might be able to help her
You probably could.
because I care.
I
and I
like
think
her.
everyone deserves dick.
I like
Except
her.
for you, Aaron. You deserve pussy.
Thank you.
Because
Aw.
you're a good guy and you're handsome and you're dark skinned. So I will pray for you to get your little pale ginger
I was wondering when you go to the
bush pussy.
do you ever go like if you're scrolling on Facebook and do you ever have the Wish, you know, that app?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
the
you
Wish.
ever have like the ads pop up and there's things on there where you're like, what the is that?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
heard that the other day.
Like what is that like
Oh,
a
that's a
keychain?
pleasure toy.
Yeah,
Like,
I know
why is
exactly
it
what
a
you're talking
keychain?
about. Yeah,
A pleasure key
it's
toy.
popping up on mine. Yeah, I know. I've seen it on mine a couple
Okay,
times.
because I don't even have Wish and I don't even look for this stuff.
Could you
so why is it-
imagine you go to your mom's house? Well, what is this? Oh, it's for my neck. Oh, well, just let me.
Actually, funny story involving a vibrating object.
Oh, good God.
So Drea had one of those.
Had or has?
I don't know. One of those wall plug-in fucking the double ball like back massagers.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking
And
about.
like my thing was, I saw this thing. It was always plugged in. So I was like, "Come on, Drea." Like,
Well, mine is always plugged in.
wait, let me finish.
Okay. Oh, there's more.
It's always plugged in. We'd all always do it. Like it's always plugged in, Drea. Come on. We know you have a high sexual appetite. Come on, just admit you use it to jerk off. She would never admit to it. Never admit to it. Well, come to find out, the day after she masturbated for the first time, she fucking told me, and that's how I knew it was true. She never used that for a sexual object whatsoever. She literally just masturbated when she was like 25.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
I've been masturbating since I was like 15.
yeah. This is also Drea we're talking about. Yeah.
I feel like I know so much about her now. And it explains a lot.
It really opens your, like, wow.
I know. I feel like
Yeah, mind blown.
my world has been shook,
Yeah,
as the kids say.
yes, shook.
Shook.
So where's your profile at?
Oh yeah,
Let's do this thing.
I just fixed it. I just don't like the guys that I get. Like, look at the guys that message me on
Okay,
there.
let's see.
They're all terrible.
We've got Austin 3 acts. I don't know.
Yeah.
He looks like a really nerdy, like mountain climber kind of. I'm a douchebag because I think I know the mountain guy.
Yeah,
Okay, so you've got, oh God,
I don't even message them back. I read
Jersey
them.
Shore called. They want my dinghy back. Like, I'm not
my
even kidding.
God.
His name is my dinghy.
back. Yeah, my dinghy.
He looks like Tony the Tiger, and someone from the Jersey Shore had a really fucked up
That's
baby with a
actually
tiny
kind of
dick.
With a little splash of tiny dick.
Yeah,
A splash of
Just a
tiny
little
dick.
sprinkle.
Just a little
You got a
sprinkle.
lot of black eyes on here.
exactly. And it's
Hey,
Hey.
get that burnt dick.
Black don't crack, girl. Black don't crack. Let me tell you. Hey, no, there's some guys. I hope my husband doesn't ever listen to this, but there are some guys in Fort Hood. Let me tell you. Black Once you go black, girl, it's very hard to go back. But I do love my scrawny little white boy.
Once you go brown, though, your credit, it goes down.
That is true. That one is true.
Very true.
If your skin is even off colored a little bit from a sheet of paper, then your credit score tanks.
Yeah, it tanks.
It tanks.
I feel like it could be like that with white boys too, because
Ew, this guy looks like a serial rapist.
yeah, see, that's the crime.
Named George, named Jorge. I don't know. He's brown, so it's probably Jorge. Named Jorge.
I don't message any of those guys. I just
This.
I roll my eyes and just.
Tell me this is who I think it is.
No. You don't
Wait,
know.
where is he from? There's a guy on here that looks. Okay, he's not.
But
He looks
he's
like my
still-
neighbor. He looked exactly like my neighbor.
I've
It's-
come across where my friend's ex-husband was on there, so I like took a screenshot and was like, "Oh my
Ooh.
god, this is so funny."
Ooh, who is this? Country Gentleman, 1985. He fine, girl. He is.
I don't know if I messaged
hot.
him or not.
He fine, girl.
Dude, he looks like that guy from Game of Thrones. Or is it Game of Thrones that I'm thinking of? I don't know. I don't watch that
that's
shit show.
No. You mean
the
Jason
guy-
Momoa?
I don't know. He's playing the new Poseidon, but he looks like a
Aquaman?
mixture. Yeah, Aquaman or whatever the hell his name is.
I don't see that.
He looks like a mixture of him and the guy from True Blood that played the werewolf. Looks like a perfect dude. He is fine. He's in Marble Falls. He has his own business.
You need to jump on that penis.
You need to jump on that dick, twirl around, and do a fucking. I mean, like you need to do a full helicopter and a half. I would. He fine. He did. Okay, look. So, have you? He messaged
He
you?
messaged me, but I don't know if I messaged him. You just have to click on.
Oh, okay.
and
Received.
see what he says.
Hey, girl. No.
Yeah.
Don't mean to bother you. Just wanted to let you know something. I'm sure you're already told many times, but
Just
you're
trying
a
to get
very
you
pretty
this
woman with a
dick.
stunning smile. Okay.
If
That
you-
was-
If you want to message him, go for it.
Okay. So he said, I didn't mean to bother you. Just wanted to let you know something. I'm sure you're already told many times a day, but you're a very pretty. He needs to learn grammar and
See,
whatnot.
that's another thing I look at.
But but you can't. You know what? I'm allowed to be one of those people because I'm.
Don't you have an English degree or something like that?
I have a degree in political science
There you
with
go.
a minor in sociology, but my mom's an English teacher, so
Yeah.
I knew it was something. I know we've had discussions like this.
Yeah,
My
that's
poor
another
mother.
thing I look at.
She's like the most educated person I know.
That's sad. Is it really true? Like you have to know more people than me that have an education.
I know like one other person has an education in like nutritional science or whatever. So
I'm working on mine.
Okay, so I'm gonna respond to
I was
him.
fucking a nurse.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
that I guess that kind of
That,
counts.
that counts.
helps
That
me.
counts.
I hate her fucking
I
guts
mean,
now though.
you were. Oh, okay. You hate her fucking guts. Okay, so he says you're a very pretty woman with a stunning smile.
but stunning.
Thank you.
Good choice of words.
I'm gonna write.
you.
Thank you.
What that dick do?
You are not bothering me. Shit. Wait. Do you want to get laid or do you want to because the way that I respond to this is really
Yeah, it's gonna dictate what happens next.
Go for it.
Okay.
I
You're
feel
not
like-
bothering me
I feel like
at
Chanel's
all.
nervously doodling over there because she's like, oh my god.
You're not bothering me at all. You're not bothering me at all. Okay, so let me see here. You're not
What
bothering me
that
at all.
dick? Send dick pics to.
And I'm gonna put my email address. Boom. No. Please, John, if you're listening, just turn it off. Just
Just
turn
don't
it off.
listen to it anymore, please.
I'm sorry, John. It's not my fault. I just brought her on here to talk about puppies and rainbows and shit.
You
Puppies and
lying
rainbows.
ass.
That's what the show's about.
He's
Puppies
like, I
and
don't even
rainbows.
like puppies.
I really enjoyed viewing your profile. I'm sure
I feel like I need to take notes. Like,
you've
Hey, you probably should.
yeah.
heard this as well, but you are incredibly handsome.
Incredibly.
Incredible.
Because he is. He fine. I'm not going to say, boy, you fine. You know, my anaconda don't. Okay. Maybe I should just put the whole Nicki Minaj lyrics on here.
Exactly.
That boy named Troy used to. Okay. and I would love to ride your dick. No. I would love to see you drop your drawers and enter the gaping asshole.
And it's back to anal again. This show always goes back to anal.
Circles
it circles around.
Yeah.
We don't become full circle whenever we get back to anal.
Exactly.
I think it's just one of those things you can always come full circle. I can't. I'm done. I would love to talk with you.
You have a nice beard.
Also,
PPS.
Yes.
Nice beard.
Nice beard.
I love your beard.
FYI, once you tell a man you love his beard, you kind of open the floodgates.
Yep.
I just want to run my fingers through it.
Did you see?
Dude, problems will happen if you do that. Trust me. As soon as I hear something like that, I'm like,
I just want to grab it and yank it down to my crotch. That sounds good.
Literally, let me tell you this. So, one of my lines is, because I have girls who will ask me, I want to touch your beard. I'm like, well,
I sent it.
Well,
Nice.
you've heard me say this before.
We'll see what happens.
I'll tell them, if you touch my beard, I get to touch your butt. And it's worked most of the time, like 80% of the time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh.
what's going on over there?
I think
She's
I talked to
looking
this
too
guy. Justin Blake, 9104.
Oh yeah, I stopped talking to that guy. He's like,
I've talked
I
to him.
never really wanted to talk to him in the first place.
But anyway, so I literally was. I think I told the story before. I met this girl for the first time. She came into my house. We're sitting on the couch, relaxing. I know she's kind of staring at me, and I'm like, we're talking, but she's just staring way too hard. Mm-hmm. And I told her before, you touch my beard, you touch your butt, but this is the first time we actually hung out. So she just snaps and just like grabs my face, starts molesting my beard. And like a minute and a half goes by, and I'm like, you know what this means, right? And then she just like lays over my lap. It was
Does
like,
she let you spank her?
oh yeah,
That's hot.
oh dude, it was fucking, it was a hot moment.
yeah,
This guy looks like a douche. He looks like the white trash version of the KKK that moved to there's some classy KKK members out there. That there's some trashy ones. The classy ones that are like, that
You don't know they are.
You don't know that they are, so
Yeah.
they keep it under wraps. But the white trash are like,
are the ones with prison tattoos and
and like this guy,
neck tattoos.
Swastikas everywhere.
Yeah. See?
like
Parker
this guy.
Heights. What did I tell you?
Parker Heights.
What did I tell you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's totally what that is right there.
Yeah.
So okay, for the record, what kind of guys are you into? I might know a guy. I might know a guy.
Not like guys, but you know the women with low standards. What the fuck's...
One of my friends is a guy back in he lives in Killeen. He's from Waco. He's real cool. He's real nice. He used to be a roadie for like over a decade. He was a roadie. He went on tour with like Kiss and like Motley Crue. He knows his rock music.
How old is he though?
30.
Oh, okay.
32.
Okay.
That's
He was
age
born
range.
in 85.
Yeah.
Age range.
Yeah.
Age
Okay.
range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm 31.
Okay.
He's got
Okay.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Mm.
He's real nice. He's hilarious. He's got an alter ego, a persona called Chip. I call him Chip Chipperson, but he calls.
Yes,
he calls
I like him
himself-
already.
He calls himself Chip.
I
I say,
I feel like this should be the Chanel dating
from
show.
Chipsville, Iowa.
Her first contestant.
No. Here's what's hilarious. Before I came here today, I messaged him and I said, so we were talking this morning, and I was like, hey, what's the worst date you've ever been on, or what's the craziest date you've ever been on? And he was telling me about it, and I said, no, that's crazy isn't good. What's the worst date? He said, well, you said crazy, and I'm like, I meant worst. And little did he know that at that time I was filling out a sheet for him to be a contestant on Love Connection.
No.
Yes,
That's
I
fucking
was.
awesome.
I didn't want to tell him, and so I was like, okay, so you can't be mad at me, and I cannot stress this enough. You cannot be mad at me. And he goes, I'll try. And I said, so you like game shows, right?
That's never a good conversation. When someone was like, don't be mad at me. But you like game shows, right?
Game shows,
You like The
right?
Price is Right?
Yeah.
I said,
We're gonna be on Jeopardy.
I do it because I love you, and I want you to find someone that makes you happy, because he really is a great guy. He's great with my kids. My kids adore him.
Why are you keep looking at me?
He doesn't
Like,
he doesn't have any children of his own.
are you keeping a tally over there? Like,
Okay.
Try to set the mood.
he helps his uncle with his work, which is they have a huge like one of those delivery van things, but they deliver like chips and snacks and stuff.
okay.
So it's really cool. We stayed the night over there last weekend, and it was like all of us. We did like a slumber party kind of thing, and you know we hung out and had fun. So he's really a good guy, and I'm trying to find a good person for him. The last chick that he was talking to, batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Like he stays the night over at our place from time to time, and we keep him for the weekend because I just don't want to. Like he's our child. This is our custody arrangement.
Keep him for the weekend.
No, we keep him for the
Keep
weekend
it for the weekend.
because I'm lazy and I don't want to drive all the way back to Killeen. That's like a 30-minute drive. So he stays the whole weekend with us, and like when he's there with us, he was talking to this girl, and she said, "Oh, you're over at your friends," and she used quotations, so that's never good. She's starting to get like jealous, kind of thinking it's a girl or whatever. And he goes, "No, really, I met my friend and her husbands and with their kids, and we're all hanging out. So we're getting drunk. My brother is there, who's underage and was not drinking at all. If my relatives listen to this at all, which I hope they aren't. But yeah, he was there, and oh God, I don't have the pictures on this phone. So we actually have pictures of us cheerleading him. We're holding him. We got drunk, and my husband's on one side and my brother's on the other side, like this. And
Oh, like the
Chip
yeah,
is
yeah,
holding. They're holding Chip, and he's all. But right after that had happened, the girl called him.
Ooh.
And he has a smartwatch, so I answered the one. I was like, "Hello," and she hung up immediately. And she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, my boob called you." I was like, "What does she have? These like French fry nipples?" And they're just like, doot, doot, doot. And
My
they're like,
boob
"Polly
called you."
I wish
That's
y'all
like
could
the-
see what's going on right now. She's like acting like her nipples are like fingers right now. And Chanel's doing the same thing right now. This is the
So,
awkwardest reputation of breasts I've ever seen in my life.
well, I mean, if
She
you're gonna
said her
say-
boob.
her
She boob dialed.
She
him.
boob dialed. How the hell
How-
do you boob? I can.
Is she
I
like?
don't know.
Exactly. So us as women who have relatively normal boobs and normal nipples, because
Yeah.
I don't see hers poking out like this, they're
I
not
would
angry.
stick my obviously my phone's too big, but when you had a smaller phone, I would stick it in my bra. But there's no way.
There's no way that her boobs just
there's
go like
anything
this.
pointy enough to
It lays flat.
Yeah.
It lays flat against.
Okay, where's this going?
This should be on an episode of MythBusters.
Can you boob dial?
Next on MythBusters,
Exactly.
we get 3 chicks with different busts to prove whether a nipple can move on its own.
Yeah.
And dial
If
someone.
it can dial someone,
So-
unlock the phone.
It's like the Kennedy assassination, the magic bullet. It's the magic nibble.
It is. Well, so she got oh yeah, got all defensive. I boob dialed you, whatever. And we're like, yeah, right, liar. And she goes, y'all are making fun of me, aren't you? And we're like, no. Or he said, no, we're not making fun of you. So I immediately got on Facebook because she's Facebook friends with him, tagged him in a post, and I said, Cards Against Humanity, drinking, blah, 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 blah. Definitely not making fun of anyone. And so
Oh my
I was
God.
like, when is she going to see it?
I like how she thinks it, like she is kind of like probably being shitty to him, but at the same
Yeah.
time being nice to y'all. Like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, and then what's even weirder is that he met her through a mutual friend that we all worked with. And so she said, well, I have something to ask you and I need you to be honest with me. And he goes, okay. So she said, do you like Rios? And that's her last name because we never call her by her first name. And he's like, no, she's married. She goes, oh no, she's separated. Like, you seem to really talk to her a lot. And he's like, I don't even talk to her barely at all. But if that's what you consider a lot, okay. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm just totally sopping wet for her. Let me tell you.
It sounds
But
like
that's
she has
why
a lot of insecurities.
she does. Oh, her Facebook page. Oh, he's not friends with her anymore, so I can't show. She has
Dang
this
it.
like, she's a crazy cat. Well, like I have cats. I have 3 cats, but I'm not a crazy cat woman. she's a crazy Catwoman. Like all her pictures, her profile picture was her holding a penguin. I bet I can find it. I'm gonna show you what she looks like. She's crazy. So yeah, so an uncrazy, pretty, non-clingy woman would be perfect for my friend. I'm just saying. I think it's Faith.
And the point of all
It's
this
her.
is...
This is her.
Oh, shit. God damn. Sorry, my bad.
So here she is.
My bad, folks.
She's holding a penguin.
She's holding, and not a real penguin, a stuffed penguin, a giant stuffed penguin.
Yeah. Is that supposed to be like, I don't have a boyfriend, so much.
Look at my cute stuffed penguin.
Yeah.
Wait, show her a picture of the friend, first of all.
What are you talking about?
The friend you're trying
Oh, the friend that she thought that.
Yeah, the friend you're trying to hook her up. This is the whole point of the
Oh,
conversation.
I was like, what are you talking
completely
about?
diverted.
All right, listen
completely
here,
diverted
fluff
from
and
all that.
stuff. We're not
Listen
doing
here,
this crap.
Fluff and stuff.
Hey, you watch it.
We'll fluff your stuff.
Ooh.
Oh.
Fluff like stuff fluffed.
Fluff it like it's hot. Fluff it like it's hot. So this is him.
You're such a dick, dude.
You're gonna make me laugh so hard I pee. Just so you know, this is your house. I want to get like a saxophone and get on the table. So this is him. This is Chris,
Okay.
aka Chip Chipperson from Chipsville, Iowa.
Chip Chipperson
Chipperson.
from Iowa.
So he's and then this is him actually smiling. So he doesn't look
I'm
like.
actually smiling.
But see, he's cute, right? He's
Not my cup of tea, but then again, I like chicks, so
and that's not
my
what I
cup of
heard.
tea.
So here he is when he went with us when my daughters got baptized.
Aww.
My kids adore him. They call him Chip. They don't even call him Chris. They
So
call
he's
him
Uncle Chip?
He's Uncle Chip. Uncle Chip Chipperson from Chipsville, Iowa.
Chip's
so okay. So we're gonna work on that. But let's we've been doing this for a while. Let's get off this subject for a second. And I'm gonna go down this list of stuff that I had written down. Even though this has been an awesome episode as it is, I have a question for you.
Banana.
Did you? Okay, never mind.
Next question.
Did you ever watch the Teen Titans?
My kids watch that.
Did you ever watch the Teen Titans?
Did I? I don't think so. Why?
I did. Why?
Well, because I was wondering, she has kids. Well, did you ever watch the original Teen Titans?
Yes.
And you've watched the new Teen Titans?
Yes.
How horrible is the new Teen Titans in your opinion?
It is completely horrible, but it has some really funny moments.
Do you like the Teen Titans?
I hate all kids shows because I hate all kids shows equally.
Okay.
You don't object to anything. You just hate all kids shows.
Why did you finally start watching the new Teen Titans?
No, fuck that shit. I'm just wondering how she felt about it because I wasn't sure if Nicole would have actually watched them or not.
I mean, I have to because I have kids and they watch it. But well, now that we got them their own TV, they watch in their room.
Oh, see, good parenting right there. Buy your kids televisions.
We got them their own TV, their own Xbox. They've got all their Wii U's and PlayStations and everything. And my daughter doesn't know yet, but we got her a laptop and like we need to finish getting all the sound system stuff for it, but so she can start her own YouTube channel.
Oh, well, I mean, give us a holler.
She'll just come here and do it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna help a kid out. I want to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We're fixing to get cameras and shit. Actually, it's about that time of year, but we've all been caught up with the holidays and shit.
Ding, ding,
And
Yeah.
ding, ding.
So, I mean, she just got a GoPro over Black Friday.
So that's what we got her. That's what else we got her. We got her a GoPro.
I love it.
Yes.
I'm
Or
obsessed.
GoPro-esque because we're poor white trash. And
Poor white trash.
poor mixed trash am
Poor.
I.
Poor mixed trash. And I, good job. Oh, good. You know, I think we're going to end it on that. But thank you, Nicole, for coming by.
My pleasure.
Really appreciate you giving me content to put on the internet
Yep.
to pursue my plan for world domination.
I hope you fail. Succeed, fail.
I don't even know what that means, but thank you. And Chanel, thank you as always, even though I fucking hate your guts.
I know. It's okay.
Okay, I just want to know whose donuts those are.
Apparently, we're going to get donuts. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.